So COVID hits, and we know that everybody flees gyms. Well, gyms are also shut down, and really, it impacts the fitness industry. Also, too, we can talk about how just trying to purchase gym equipment for your home then becomes difficult because everybody's scrambling to be able to work out at home. And talk to us how that's impacted your company and what you all have seen from that
Yeah,
business level.
you're right. Things changed in a moment almost, where we were in 200,000 locations or more uh, every day, every month, every year. All of a sudden, gyms are closed down, live trainings are closed down. And I have to say, our company is so alive and so smart and looks to meet the needs of making people healthy, happy, whole, exercise. We turned on a dime. We established our own um, platform within a month and went to virtual classes, virtual trainings. And as you know, we live in a virtual world today. Here I am with you. And I have had to learn a
You're
lot about.
saying Zumba didn't use Zoom?
Oh,
That's funny. That's funny, Whit. It's amazing you guys turned around so fast.
no, we honestly, it's amazing the switch that we did because we have hundreds of thousands of instructors and all these people that need to work out, need a sense of community. And it's like, well, we're not going to leave them stranded. We're not shutting down. We're a big company. What do we need to do? So, our people, I will tell you, I have worked virtually. I work from home now since March 15th of last year. I don't think I've ever been busier. And that's for our whole team, not only me in education, but all of our people in music, all of our people that are doing all these amazing things by setting up a whole new world. So, what's happened in fitness? Well, join the world of virtual teaching and communities. And there is so much now out there. When we look at the future and what do we forecast, we look at the Pelotons, we look at those companies that were already doing virtual fitness before we started this during the pandemic, but have grown amazingly. People like Peloton, even NordTrack, Beachbody, Les Mills, you name it, Apple, a big time coming into this wonderful world of put on the Apple Watch, let's tune in and not only tell you how many calories you're burning, but you can get into fitness classes. What do we think is going to happen? I think the virtual world is here to stay. But I also think as gyms are opening, I think people are also hungry for that communication and that energy. Where are we going to end up? I think with a mix. But as Whit mentioned earlier, as we got into this pandemic and you couldn't go to the gym, you couldn't order even online, even through Amazon. You couldn't
Yeah.
order equipment. You couldn't buy dumbbells, rubber tubing, exercise mats, stability balls, all of the things that we know we use. And so home workouts are huge. It's almost sort of like going back in the, I know you all are young to think about this, but back in the 80s when Back to the Future came out and we think of what happened in those days. I feel like we're going back to the future because in the 80s, the VCRs came out and all of the fitness programming that were exercise. I made a whole bunch of those back in those
All
days,
those tapes.
those tapes, those workouts that we did. And so they were vibrant, they were alive. And then people, well, okay, we didn't want to just work out at home. We wanted to go to the gyms. We wanted to go to the workout places. We wanted that sense of community and energy. And now here we are again. We're back at home working out with all kinds of opportunities. I mean, you go on, I'm sure you get emails like I do. You get hundreds of people reaching out to you daily saying, we have classes here, we have this. And so many clubs, so many companies now, like the Les Mills and the Pelotons and the Beach Bodies and Echelon and some of these other corporations that are just blossoming. Everything is by membership.